Good day, I'm Stacey Ann Smith and this is your JIS News for Tuesday, April 21. The Industry Ministry says a non-binding Memorandum of Understanding MOU to support Jamaica's Logistics Hub initiative will be signed following discussions with the Ministers of Finance and Transport. In a release, the ministry said the decision to sign the MOU with Croc Systems and the Anchor Finance Group was made following a cabinet meeting on Monday. The MOU will provide a framework for the government and investors to begin detailed and confidential discussions on projects that could benefit from the $5 billion investment in the logistics hub. At a function on Monday, the portfolio minister emphasized the purpose of the MOU and insisted that no contract had yet been awarded.
The MOU was deliberately designed to give Croc and its consortium of financiers, including Anchor Finance Group, LLC, a period of 30 days in which to prove to the satisfaction of the government both the legitimacy of the proposed funding and the fit and proper status of the persons involved in Croc, failing which the MOU automatically terminates.
The University of the West Indies, which recently got a license to grow ganja for medical research, is moving full speed ahead with plans to position Jamaica as a key player in the medical marijuana industry. The university held a symbolic ganja tree planting ceremony on Monday at the Faculty of Medical Sciences Teaching and Research Complex. Science and Technology Minister Philip Paulwell, who urged researchers to consider value-added products from marijuana, also asked them to keep him updated on projects being explored.
I want to know when you start to do the experimentation, what is found in the plant. We have to start this way so that we can set the stage for the full commercialization, because tracing the plant from birth to money must be a priority.
The UWI will also set the pace for the development of a legal cannabis industry. Meanwhile, Justice Minister Senator Mark Golding says the upcoming Cannabis Licensing Authority, which will regulate Jamaica's ganja industry, must observe two main rules while carrying out its duties. He says the authority, which will oversee the cultivation, processing and sale of ganja, must make sure its operations are compliant with Jamaica's international treaties.
We cannot go outside of our international obligations in this regard. And secondly, it must be designed in a way that is inclusive and allows small farmers, especially those who have been operating in the shadows for a long time, to come into a lawful industry if they wish to do so.
Senator Golding was speaking recently at a luncheon hosted by the Rotary Club of Kingston. The changes to rules governing the use of marijuana in Jamaica are in keeping with the Dangerous Drugs Amendment Act 2015, which came into effect on April 15. Jamaica's tourism product will be boosted with the rehabilitation of 6 kilometers of roadway from Mountainside to Watchwell in St. Elizabeth. About $100 million will be spent to rehabilitate the roadway, which connects about 4 constituencies. The roadway, when completed, will also improve access to a compound and other tourist attractions.
It also opens up the opportunities of visitors in Treasure Beach to go and visit the attractions that are outside, whether Appleton Tour, Holland Bamboo, the zoo, all the things that are open.
The Tourism and Entertainment Minister, who went to look at the Mountainside to Watchwell roadway recently, said the project would be funded by the Tourism Enhancement Fund and the Road Maintenance Fund. The National Works Agency will be in charge of the repairs. And finally, government will be working out the details of a program with multilateral agencies and the United States to help Jamaicans begin to feel the effects of the country's economic reform program. The disclosure was made by Finance Minister Dr. Peter Phillips in an interview with JIS News after he attended an IMF World Bank spring meeting in Washington, D.C. last week.
There is strong recognition of the quality and value of Jamaica's economic reform program, and a strong willingness to search out even better ways of collaborating with Jamaica in trying to get greater levels of growth and employment in the country.
While in Washington, the finance minister co-chaired discussions by a G20 development working group looking at challenges facing the economies of Caribbean countries. And that's it for JIS News today. I'm Stacey Ann Smith. Thank you for watching.